So we're in quarantine.
Let's go.
This is what I'm doing. A quiet room. The four walls, I'm thinking of you. Constricting solitude. No love for outdoors. What's the use? I'm trying to be everything for you. Actually, okay, cool. So, hello and welcome to the show. Before the Bucket is a show about getting to do the things that you want to do. So we find ourselves in the middle of a huge crisis. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and I'm currently in my home in South Africa. I know my vlog has been in China because I was traveling in China most of last year, and I loved it so much that I just wanted to share it with all of you guys, and I wanted to film as much as I possibly could, and have enough experiences and have enough footage in the bank to bring you these amazing episodes. But I wanted to check in with you guys and be a little bit more real time, and just share with you like some of my thoughts, what I'm doing in quarantine, and maybe inspire you to do something in quarantine. I know it's really difficult. I'm also finding it truly challenging to keep up, to keep creating, to keep trying to connect. Most days I just want to be in bed. So I'm sure that you guys are going through very, very similar things. So let's get a Before the Bucket home edition going. Let's get it! Okay, so one of the things that I really don't talk about much is my love for music and my love for music creation. So I thought maybe that's one of the things that we could do today together is I could share a couple of tips and tricks on how I write some of my music, and then I can share some of my music with you guys today. One of the songs, I wrote a song, and it's called Solitude for You. It's a dedication to everyone that's staying at home, not just for themselves, but because they love other people. Because it's all about the spread of the virus and it's about flattening the curve. So the song is about loving someone so much that you are willing to self-isolate and to go through the ups and the downs of being by yourself because of the people you love and for the people you love. I'm just going to show you like my basic setup, how I wrote the song, just basically go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode and I hope you find it valuable. So mostly at this point, I would have tried to figure out the basic structure, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. It obviously depends on the different songwriter, but I don't really play around with fancy smashed chords. I use the capo, or some people call it the capo, to change the key on the guitar because of my limited knowledge. So generally at this point, I would have some sort of structure down, and generally when I start to write a song, either an idea comes to me or I have something that I want to say. I think that's probably the best thing to do is when you are creating something, have a clear idea of what you want to say. It just gives you a jumping off point, and it gives you somewhere to go, really. So yeah, at this point I just practice, and then I try and figure out the sound of the voice, the feel, the voice of the song. Does that make sense? So I'd sing it a couple of times in a couple of different ways, a couple of different styles, if you will, and then try and figure out what the song is trying to say, more than what I'm trying to say, because I've said what I needed to say as the writer. The word should come through. Now it's about the song translating it's about the song translating its meaning. So that gets a little bit tricky, and that always kind of takes a little bit of time for me. And I just play it over a couple of times in different moods, in different spaces, in different places in my home. And then then we take it off to the little makeshift recording studio. Okay, so welcome to my studio. Okay, so I guess I need a disclaimer. I am not a professional music producer. I am not a professional musician. I played a couple of gigs before, and I like playing my songs, but I'm still very new to the whole production side of things. So the tips and tricks that I have learned on the internet. I have learned from watching other people, other professionals in their field, and just picking up little things that kind of sound good to me. I haven't studied it, I haven't done anything, I just love making it. So let's get into it. This is my studio. Welcome. Set up your guitar with your microphone. A tip that I got from, can't remember his channel, but I'll put the link above me, is on how to record. He uses 2 mics, but so what I do is I record it twice with the mic at different positions. So what I do is I position this mic at about 12 on the guitar fret, angling it towards the mouth, and then I play it here. The same, the same distance that you had it in front of the hole, you need it behind the hole. I would angle the microphone from a similar position, just behind, also towards the mouth of the guitar here, at a different, the same equidistant as we had it there. Okay, so then after we've done the guitar and we've recorded it from both sides, obviously I track it into, I use GarageBand, and I use a Focusrite 212 sound card that I obviously plug my microphones into. Quiet room with 4 walls, I'm thinking of you. Constricting solitude. Okay, so if today is the day that you were looking for an absolutely rubbish tutorial on how to write songs and how to create digital music, then today's show was just for you, because it was rubbish. Today it wasn't really supposed to be a tutorial. Today was meant to be about finding something that you love, finding something that you can share, that you can create, that you can instill a sense of happiness and hope within yourself. In these crazy times that we're experiencing now, it's so easy to kind of fall into a trap of hopelessness. And I think it's something that I feel very strongly about, is that some things like that are in your control. There is a lot that isn't in your control, but your own happiness, you can choose it. And you can choose to do the things that make you happy. If watching Netflix is something that makes you happy, then do that. If creating something is making you happy, then do that. If finding something that you could learn and that you could become better at makes you happy, then do that. The world needs more happiness. The world needs more kindness. I truly believe that. So, if you guys liked what you saw today, let me know. Drop me a comment, and if you guys want to see a full tutorial, a full-scale tutorial on how I wrote the song, how I recorded the song, and so on and so forth, then yeah, let me know. Let me know. Get in contact, and then I'll do that for you. I'll let you, I will tell you, I will share with you everything that I did to create the song. All the hardships I went through, all the ups and the downs, etc., etc. But yeah, get in contact, let me know. In these trying, crazy times, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, take care of your health. That's physical and mental. Find the things that make you happy. That's going to be one of the most important things that you could possibly do for yourself and for your family. Yes, guys, thank you so much for watching today. It was amazing to have you guys in my home. We weren't out and about, but we got to do something cool, and I hope that it inspired you. Do something cool, create something. It's not about the validation of others, it's about what makes you happy. That's what's really important. It's happiness at the end of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, let's get it!
One single chair. There's nobody else around here. I'm trying to be